Hello besties, welcome back to another cooking video. Thank you so much for always coming back and watching my videos. Kindly hit the subscribe button, that way you support my channel to grow. So today we are going to cook fish. This is tilapia fish from Kenya. And we are starting off by washing it thoroughly, ensuring it's very, very clean before we can start any preparations. This fish had already washed it initially when I put it in the freezer, but still I need to wash it again now that I've thawed it out and I want to start the preparation. So I'm washing with running tap water and I'm just ensuring that it's really, really very clean. Now we are going to start by cutting off. I like cutting my fish into two portions because I have small children, so it's easier to share the fish this way. So I'll cut into two and then slice so that I put salt inside. And then this will also ensure that when I'm deep frying the fish, it is cooking to the innermost parts are also cooking. It will cook evenly, so I'll put some salt inside. This salt will make sure that the fish is tasty. The salt will give the fish some taste. You can also just sprinkle the salts within if you're not used to doing like this with a knife. But I always prefer doing it this way because the knife cuts deep inside and the salt gets to penetrate into the deep tissues of the fish. And so this is from Nairobi, Kenya, this video. I don't know how you prepare fish in your specific countries, but this is how I do mine and it always turns out delicious. In fact, I like eating that head part. It's really sweet. If you've eaten fish, you know that the head part is sweet, especially the gills. Oh my goodness. So guys, I'll still do the same to this other second fish. I'll cut it into slices, just like that, slicing it, like slitting it, and then I'll put salt within the slits where I have cut. So just ensure you do this patiently so that you get a good tasty fish. Let me know where you're watching us from. Let me know if you also have tried doing this kind of preparation for your fish. And let me know if you are enjoying the video. Give the video a like, give it a thumbs up. You know, when you do that, YouTube just recommends my video to more users who will always benefit from this video. And I pray that you keep doing this. So I've already heated some cooking oil for the fish. Now I want to start by deep frying it. I'm using a shallow pan because I really do not need so much oil. I just need a little bit oil to just ensure that I've fried the fish. Frying fish can take up to around 10 to 15 minutes depending on the kind of heat you've put, but just put high heat at first and then you can reduce it to moderate to ensure that the fish cooks well. And guys, this oil you can recycle it, but ensure you recycle it only up to 3 times. That is always the basic principle. When you recycle the oil too much, it becomes toxic. Just use it up to 2 times. These are the ingredients. That's the tomatoes. That is the onions. Then we are going to have some capsicum. I'm going to use this capsicum. And then I'm going to use some coriander or dhania. So these are all natural spices. We'll start off by frying the onions. Once we fry the onions, you can see on the other end the fish is also continuing to fry because this is a cooker that has several burners. You can be able to do the procedures all continuous, all simultaneously. So the fish, you can see it's already almost golden brown. Now I put on adding the capsicum into the fried onions. And then the taste of the capsicum is really sweet. Always try to just put it with the onions. I always see some people just put it with the tomatoes, but I always feel like when you put it with the onions, it comes out more tasty. I'm adding in some tomatoes. We want to make some soup, some stew before we can add in the remaining of the fish. So we'll just put on some salt. We'll sprinkle a little bit on salt so that the tomatoes will also be infused with some taste. And then we'll need to close this and allow the tomatoes to cook well, so that they can produce the good sauce, the good stew that you can see there. So this stew is really what is going to make our fish become, this is going to make our fish become more tasty even. So we'll just start this stew like this. Then we are going to added some a little bit of water that I had put some Royco inside. Allow it to just simmer a bit, and then I'm going to now add some milk. If you add milk to your fish, it really makes a very big difference. The fish becomes yummy and very tasty. So I've added some milk. I will now go ahead to just add in the fish, add my catfish. I'll put it inside these cut pieces of fish, and then I'll allow them to just soak in the stew. But make sure you don't allow it to soak for a longer time, because it become too soft. I want my fish to be like medium soft, like not too hard, not too soft. Okay. Ensure the stew is coating all the parts of the fish, so that you have a delicious family dinner with these precious and sweet and yummy fish. So I'll just do this so that I ensure the stew is infusing inside these pieces of fish. So at this point, my meal is just a few minutes ready. I will start off to cook now the ugali and the rest of the vegetables that I'll need to go to accompany this dish. But so far, so good. The fish is just remaining with very few minutes before we can serve it. Allow it to simmer a bit. Just, you see, this is really looking very delicious. I'm going to put in some coriander now, the dania on top. Now you garnish with the dania at the end of the procedure, and then this is our end results. Very yummy and tasty fish. Guys, give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, and remember to always subscribe to the channel. Let us reach the 500 subscribers mark, and bye bye. See you in my next video. Hope you're doing well and hope your day is going to be good. Bye bye. Wishing you all God's favor and blessings. Bye. See you in my next video. Thank you for watching.